This is a mindful exercise that will give you the opportunity to step back and take a moment to reconnect with yourself, acknowledge what you're experiencing and care for yourself. It is particularly needed during challenging or stressful situations. We are often encouraged to show compassion towards others, but we are almost never taught about self-compassion and how much it matters if you want to help yourself and others. Caring for ourselves is never a waste of time or a selfish thing. It is very beneficial to us and to those around us, and you are absolutely allowed to make space for these moments within your day. Keep in mind that this is not a space for judgment or guilt. Any emotion is welcome, any sensation or feeling is valid. You do not have to fear what you feel, because you will see that the second you allow yourself to make space for it, it stops being scary. Now, we can have whatever position we feel comfortable. Let's take a moment to straighten up and lengthen our spine. Let's relax our shoulders and arms and let them rest comfortably. Let's focus on the feeling of our muscles, stretching and relaxing. Let's have a moment to imagine the vertebrae of our spine relaxing and reaching upwards like a plant stretching in search of the sun. Now, we can have a moment to feel the surface that we are sitting on. Is it the floor or some other surface? Is it cloth, wood, stone, the earth? We can concentrate on the feeling of the ground beneath our body and notice how our body sits and is supported by this surface. We can feel it exist under our legs. Once we feel grounded and we feel our body materially existing in space, we can have a couple of deep breaths at our own pace. It doesn't matter if the breath lasts long or not. We just make sure that we breathe deeply and we pay attention to the path of the air in our chest. While continuing to breathe normally, we can pay attention to our heart. Is it beating fast? Let's concentrate on how it feels when we touch it. We can place one of our hands over our heart and continue to breathe, observing the sensation of the beating under our palm. Now we can pay attention to the slight back and forth movement of our hand as it is lifted by our breath. Be aware of the touch of your hand and your heart. We can use this contact to feel our own presence. We can exhale slowly and use our hand as a conductor to release this tenderness directly into our heart. Let's feel our breathing and these gentle emotions in our chest. Now you can keep on breathing normally and allow yourself to take a step back and notice what you are feeling right now. We can focus on physical sensations. How do I feel with my pace of breathing? Am I shaking? How is my breathing? Do I notice any pain? Anywhere in my body? What physical sensations am I noticing? Have I eaten properly today? Have I drunk the water I need? Did I take the time to stretch, maybe? Could I stretch some parts of my body later? Am I feeling sleepy or energetic? I am following this check with my body. Once we have checked in with our body, we can try to slowly move to our emotions. Do I feel one particular emotion right now, or is it more a mix of different things? It's okay if it's hard to breathe. It's okay if you feel the need to cry. Whatever happens, this is your body processing the feelings, and it is very healthy and very okay. Allow yourself to make space for this. Let's try to notice and pinpoint the emotions that I am experiencing now. Can I try to name them in my head one by one? When I feel an emotion passing, I can try to notice it, to notice what it does to my body and how it feels. Then I can try to put a word on it in order to name it, like you would put a post-it on something. Post it and then let it go. I allow myself to observe what I am feeling from an outside perspective. Here, I am not judging. I am not analyzing. I am simply noticing, observing. I see sensations and emotions pass by me, and I just notice them. Notice their presence, and then I let them be. They have the right to be here. Now, I can move my thoughts to a space where I have the right to accept myself as it is. I have the right to exist, and I have the right to feel. This is just a small break that I am taking to connect with myself and to make space for my feelings. I have noticed what I am feeling. Now it is time to acknowledge it and accept it. Whatever I am experiencing right now, it is just part of the human experience. If I feel anxious, I can accept this feeling. Ignoring or denying it will not make it go away. Let's don't dismiss it and don't judge ourselves for feeling it. It is there for a reason. It is a signal that we are sending to ourselves in order to let us know about the situation. Don't rush it. We are allowed to make space and take time for this. After we have welcomed every emotion and sensation, I would like for you to take a deep breath. Take your time. Now, imagine that when you inhale, you are taking in all these emotions. You are allowing them to enter your body and exist within yourself. When you exhale, imagine that you are allowing these emotions to leave your body. You are creating a road for them to take and leave your body. You are allowing yourself to release them. I invite you now to breathe normally and to grab both of your shoulders with your opposite arm. Yes, I can hold myself. As if you would give a hug to yourself. We can stay in that position for a moment. We feel the contact of our hands on our body. We notice how it feels to be held. Now, I invite you to say 3 times out loud or in your head, I love and accept myself. I know that I will care for myself and hold space for myself. I love and accept myself. I know that I will take care of myself and I will hold space for myself. I love and accept myself. I know that I will take care of myself and I will hold space for myself. Now we can release our arms. We can take 3 more deep breaths at our own pace. By releasing with our hands all the unpleasant and stressful emotions we may have discovered in our pause. You can say thank you to yourself if you feel like this. Now we can release our position. We are free to make our body feel comfortable. Thank you for engaging in this practice with me and for taking time to pause today for a bit.